Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experienced as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy churches. We are excellent at what we do, and we are fast becoming the best of the very best. Magnicraft Consulting is set up to help both small and large-sized churches become healthier by using proven diagnostics tools, effective retention strategies. We give the right and appropriate and professional advice. We are the certified church consultants with the Society of Church Consulting in the United States of America. Trust us to help you grow. Don't wait till it's too late. You will be glad you did. Call us now on 0802-324-2258. Email contact@magnicraftconsulting.com or magnicraftconsulting@gmail.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @Magnicraft Limited. Magnicraft Consulting, doing church God's way. Are you aware that... Hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters live broadcast show brought to you by Magnicraft Consulting Team, anchored by Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. Here, each Monday of every week, we address important, relevant, and actionable topics of interest that will help you and your church grow healthier. And now, meet your host, Niyi Dunmade.
Welcome to you. A beautiful morning to you from the city of Abuja in Nigeria. A beautiful morning. It's very bright and early this morning. And then we want to just send some greetings all the way from the city of Abuja. My name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. My name is Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of Magnicraft Consulting. Let me tell you a little bit about Magnicraft Consulting. Magnicraft Consulting is a church consulting firm that helps local churches to grow healthier through empirical assessment, revitalization, training, and strategic blueprint. Our vision is to be the leading church health consultancy that creates actionable, sustainable, and adaptable solutions. I'm also a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting. We are glad they are part of this live broadcast show, and I will surely make sure that you are getting value for your time watching us. Apologies for coming a bit late, some technical issues. I'm also your weekly host to Monday Morning Matters. Monday Morning Matters comes every Monday. I'm also known as the Church Health Guide of the 21st century. A big thank you to everyone who has been commenting, telling us how timely our content is, telling us how good our content is. I want to thank you. We started an episode on church administration and artificial intelligence. Church administration and artificial intelligence. Okay, so please, if you have missed the first episode, I want to go on the YouTube channel or the Facebook page. You're going to get those access, because I want to wrap up. I want to go. I want to move on from where we stopped. Okay, there's a church health framework postulated by Jim Barber, and I want to say that the use of artificial intelligence will be used more in the lower bottom side of the fishbone diagram on the screen. Okay, you can use artificial intelligence for strategy, for structure, for leaders, outreach, onboarding, resources, because they are more administrative, they are more organizational, they are more management inclined. So I will want you to know that where can you deploy the use of artificial intelligence is for you to get the artificial intelligence tools and techniques to be used more in the low bottom half of the. So that's where the potentials are in terms of church operations, in terms of church administration, in terms of church management. And so the way to explore the use of artificial intelligence, you must know where you are deploying to. I want to advise that it must be used majorly in those areas of operations, church operations, church management, and church administration. That's why we are trying to combine artificial intelligence and church administration. When I was church administrator of my church, I used a lot of all these tools because it helps you to be able to take artificial intelligence, the benefits of artificial intelligence, to be able to get a lot of precisions. Last Monday, we talked about the pros and cons. I don't want to go into that today. What is artificial intelligence? Artificial intelligence, they call it AI, refers to machine learning that can simulate human intelligence. Okay, and sometimes when you simulate human intelligence, you're able to put your emphasis on certain things that your human effort might not be able to concentrate on. So artificial intelligence refers to machines that can simulate human intelligence. It is used in various areas, industries, in health, in cars, in manufacturing, in the healthcare, in finance. And so I don't think church as an organization should not take use of artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence also is relevant in the church setting as we see it, especially in the operations, in management, and in administration. So the AI can also help to harness and improve church management. Okay, can harness and improve, it can enhance church management in terms of two things. One has to be with automation, because there are some things that you repeatedly, you are routinely doing in your church, and you want to make sure that there's high efficiency, there is high effectiveness, and so you can automate. And in the process of automation, you can use artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence can automate routine tasks like attendance tracking, event reminders. Okay, for example, you want to have a big day event, you might have a set of activities, maybe a 90-day set of activities that should be activated. So it goes on the calendar reminding you, because for you to have a successful event, there are certain things you need to do. So you don't have to do all the planning from scratch up, but because you are doing a major program, you can actually do a lot of event activity reminders on the calendar. This allows the staff, this allows the volunteers to focus more on meaningful aspects of their job roles. Because when you automate some of these things, yes, you need less supervision, but you allow the ministry workload, you'll allow more of the staff and the volunteers and the leaders to concentrate on the meaningful aspect of their roles. Okay, the other part that you can use artificial intelligence in the church is for you to use it in data analytics. I love this side so much. That's my passion. And I'm going to also design a software that will be able to help pastors in some of these analytics so that I can make proper sound decision based on the needed information to take sound decisions. So artificial intelligence can be used in data analysis. It can also be used in decision making. Okay, artificial intelligence data analysis capacity. I mean, I've done that for my church, where you have the data and you're able to use artificial intelligence to be able to see some gray areas, to see some places that normally, or when a human is doing those analysis, you might not be able to deploy those capabilities. So artificial intelligence data analysis capabilities can help churches to understand attendance patterns. Why are we having this trend? Why are we having these patterns? It can also help us to understand engagement levels, because communication can be complex as the church is growing. The more your church is growing, the more communication is going to be complex, and you can use artificial intelligence to be able to understand the complexities in communication as your church is growing larger. I mean, in terms of the types of communication that will be effective and efficient, in terms of the depth of engagement levels in your church. And of course, you can use artificial intelligence to be able to also monitor, to understand donation trends. In fact, let's don't even put it in terms of attendance and donation. You can use it to monitor all kinds of trends in your church. All kinds of trends. You can be able to understand the patterns and the trends, and of course the variance between what you set out to do as a church and what you are actually getting from the things that happen. And so the data analysis capacity that is being deployed by artificial intelligence can also help you to have informed decisions. Informed decisions can be made to improve service and programs. Okay, can be used to make improved service and programs. So because you are dealing with people, you need to maintain excellence, you need to maintain standards, you need to be able to find out you are not repeating errors, you are not repeating mistakes, because once you are repeating mistakes, it looks like leaders are not putting on their thinking caps. And so when you have the data analysis capabilities of artificial intelligence deployed in your church, you can dabble into informed decisions that can be made to improve your services and programs. So where are the areas that you can deploy these artificial intelligence capabilities to improve church management? And they can be done in various ways. Now, I'm not saying that you should deploy all these things at once, because it's going to be a massive disruption. We said that artificial intelligence is a massive disruption in today's world. And so you need to be deliberate. I would say that if you don't get things right manually, don't automate. Try as much as possible for you to understand things manually, analog, and then begin to find ways. When you get the reading right in the terms of routine and repetition, in terms of analog, then you can begin to start to digitalize. I can remember in my church, we're signing attendance on paper and biro, but when we got that right, we now went into clocking device. Because if you don't want to go analog and you want to begin to start to digitalize a lot of things, when those tools are having some issues, you might not be able to go back to first principles. That is the analog one that does not require maybe server or internet or anything like that. So make sure that you are gradually deploying some of these things from analog before you get into digitalization. So what are the areas that you can deploy artificial intelligence? One has to do with membership engagement. On my own social media handles, I have chatbots that can engage people, because if you have 600 people trying to chat with your Facebook page, for example, you cannot chat with all the 600 people. You need the use of chatbots. You need the use of artificial intelligence to make sure that you are engaging people. You can use chatbot in WhatsApp. You can use chatbot in Facebook. Any of the social media handles can be used, because the thing is that there are more questions that are generic that people want to ask that are less than that are less than specific. So for example, you can put what time is your service. I mean, the chatbot should be able to give the member, to also encourage membership engagement. Artificial intelligence can also analyze the insights, the member data, to understand their preferences, their attendance pattern, their engagement levels. I do that a lot on Instagram, on Facebook, on Google Analytics, on Twitter. They have a lot of analytics at the band. You need to understand your membership engagement. What is in their mind? Where are they watching you from? What is their pain point? Because if you don't have this information, you cannot be able to help tailor outreach efforts and improve the communication to your members. So that's one thing you can do. This artificial intelligence helps you to gather all the information, analyzes them, and able to tell you in terms of retention, in terms of engagement, in terms of number of likes, number of shares, number of comments, and things like that. So that one is very important to be able to deploy artificial intelligence on member engagement. Two is resource allocation. Artificial intelligence can assist a church to allocate resources in terms of staff scheduling, room reservation, budgeting based on historical data and current needs. So you can have some of these things on a software, and that can be able to tell you this is the best use of your facility, this is the best use of your human resource, this is the best use of your finance, of your financial resources. And so that also will be able to glean from the wisdom from historical data and current needs of your church. Three has to do with donation and finances. Artificial intelligence can analyze your donation trends. Okay, I mean, you should know at what point people will not be willing to give, and you should know why. Maybe their children are going to school. I mean, if you understand the seasons, the patterns that's going on in your church, you should know when the givings are high. I mean, like in my church, the givings are always high January, February, because people are trying to make sure that they are hooking up back to, aligning back to, and then getting updated with what is going on in church. And so artificial intelligence can provide insights that will help you raise funds in terms of fundraising strategies, and also detect abnormalities. I mean, you should know when funds are not getting in as much as you want, and so you know that when you are approaching that area, you do a little less of spending. You can also you can use artificial intelligence to automate financial reporting. I know reporting can be very tedious for some churches, but when you use artificial intelligence, it gives you you will be able to automate in terms of variance report, in terms of status report, trend report, and forecast report, to be able to generate all those kind of things. Automate financial reporting from some of those artificial intelligence softwares. Event planning. Artificial can help in planning events. Suggest suitable dates. I mean, you are taking an event on a date. The artificial intelligence can give you a guide to what is obtainable. Why do you move your date from Saturday to Friday? There are constraints, and you can leverage on the intelligence of AI to be able to have suggestive, suitable dates, venues, attendee lists based on historical data and preferences. Number 5 has to be communication. I made mention of that. Chatbot powered by AI can help to answer routine inquiries. I mean, what's your church bank account? Those things are fixed. What's your time of your service? Those things are fixed. How can I book an appointment with a senior pastor? Chatbot can provide those information, and that frees up staff for more meaningful activities in the church. AI can also assist in creating personalized newsletters, messages, and bulletins for your churches. 6 has to do with security. AI can enhance security by monitoring church premises through surveillance camera. I mean, you can imagine you are looking for somebody. AI can be able to detect that person and be able to notify you, identify a suspicious activity, and notify you. I mean, you can actually get your boss on the phone to be able to get your attention on certain, and also send alerts. It sends alert from different cameras. You can imagine you are using a facility that is so big, and you need to use artificial intelligence powered surveillance cameras, so that thing can be able to help you to manage security in your church. Also, I mentioned our data analysis. We are also going to look artificial intelligence can be used in volunteer management to help match volunteers with tasks that align with their skill set. I'm going to do that for a church, because you can't just place people anywhere because they are born again. There are people who are people oriented and should be placed in people positions. There are people who are task oriented and should be put in task positions, and you can use artificial intelligence to be able to check up their skills, check up their availability, and then optimize their volunteer contributions and engagement. Predictive maintenance. I mean, I've done that for my church, where you check you automate a lot of things in terms. Let's check the fire extinguishers. Let's check servicing of air condition. Let's check the servicing on generators. See, you can have all those things, predictive maintenance, on your calendar, and that pops up so that you'll be able to make requisition for some of those things, so that your operation in your church can be efficient and effective. For churches with physical facility, AI can predict maintenance needs for many equipments, many buildings, reducing downtime, reducing maintenance costs, and unexpected expenses. Pastoral care also, artificial intelligence AI-powered chatbots, can be used also to do pastoral care for members, for guests, and things like that, to offer pastoral support and to be able to also get prayer requests, especially during times when staff availability is limited. I mean, it's good to have staff to be available around the clock, but there can be some times when staff may not be available. We also look at language translation. Most pastors that are going on air, you need to use artificial intelligence to be able to translate what you're saying to different languages, so that I can be able to serve diverse congregation, because AI can aid real-time translation during your services. I mean, you are talking on English, somebody can just use AI to translate what you're saying in French, in Spanish, in different languages. AI also can be used in data privacy and security, whereby you can assist to ensure data privacy and security compliance. The two more, and then we'll round up: feedback analysis. I mean, you have some qualitative feedback from people. I mean, you have, like, let's say 2,000 of them. AI can help you to do a feedback analysis, sentimental analysis. AI can analyze the feedback from members, from congregation, to identify areas for improvement and assess overall satisfaction. Satisfaction analysis and sentiment analysis, that can be done by artificial intelligence. And lastly, scheduling and calendar management. I use Calendly. I mean, you cannot take more than the time allotted for booking appointments. And so scheduling and calendar management, AI can be used. I mean, there are a lot of them on the internet, Calendly and all those things. You can do that so that you can authorize the scheduling from your phone. So artificial intelligence can help manage church calendar, scheduling meetings, and coordinating events efficiently. I need to round up here. I've done 24 minutes. And I will just wrap it up. I'm sure you got it some. I'm going to continue next week, Monday, and that will be very, very fantastic. Okay, please go on our Facebook page. Thank you for following us on Facebook. Go on our Facebook page, and then let's see how you can. Okay, you have any questions for me? You have any questions for me, please, let's have them in any of our social media handles, and I'm going to give you more than an answer. I'm going to engage with you. Please let us have your questions, and that will help. If this video has been helpful to you, please do us I don't know what's going on here, but that will be fine. I'm going to rectify that mistake. So please, if this video has been helpful to you, please give us a like, Do share us your community. Drop us a comment. I want to learn from you. I want to know where you're watching from me. I mean, yesterday one church consultant called me. Listening to me from all the way from Benin. I mean, it's massive where people are watching some of our programs for. Please let me just hear from you. I'm going to call you back. We're going to engage, and of course, we don't know how how far the relationship is going to feel. So I love to hear from you. I love to hear where you're watching from. Watching me from, and then that will be very, very, very good for us. Please, we do consultations, we do revitalization, we do trainings, we do strategy planning. Reach out to us and let's see how we can help your church move from where it is now to where it should be in God. God wants your church to flourish. God wants your church to grow, so we can provide excellent church consulting for health, vitality, and results. Okay, I forgot to make a promo on this. Please, if you want to become a church consultant, I mean, people are calling. You want to become a church consultant, there's 40% discount right now. You can start with $180 and then spread the payment subsequently. Please reach out to me and let's see how you can be equipped, well-trained, certified as a church consultant to help your own church and to help other churches grow healthy and revitalize. Please get my book on church retention, and that will be very, very good for your church. People have been buying it, and it has been massive in terms of how it's helping their church to grow. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for following, and God bless each and every one of you that is watching live now and will watch subsequently. I'm excited that you are watching. Till I come your way next week, Monday, with a part 3 of 5 on church administration and artificial intelligence. I say bye-bye. I love you, and God bless you. Thank you so much.